Hi everyone, Nevada Nail Person, and today I'm going to share my makeup basket with you. This is Saturday, November 7th, but I thought I would just do a little bit differently this time. Basically, I use the same products over and over and kind of walk through and tell you about the mascara I've been using, and of course you use mascara probably about 3 months. But in particular, this kit, there's something I didn't like, and I thought best to kind of go through more in depth of the products that I used that I really liked or didn't like. So with that in mind, let me start with, we're back to this Pure Miracle Mist, and I did look it up online, and it is full of vitamins, and it is good for your face. It is for hydrating your face. There's a particular ingredient. It starts with an F. I believe it was ferulic. It was renamed something else at one point. But you can use this throughout the day to refresh your makeup, to set your makeup. And it's a huge bottle, and I think it was $18, and I'm really liking this. The only downside, if there is a downside, is that it is very highly citrus scented. If you do not like the scent of citrus, you will not love this. However, if you're like me, who loves the scent of citrus, you will love this. So it's a great product, just a little spritz and sets your makeup, and it smells good, so it's uplifting as well. So I would highly recommend this, and I've been enjoying this immensely. Another product I've been using, facial products, either the Dr. Jart or the full coverage Amazonian clay foundation. But what I've discovered is this little Laura Mercier that people discuss as a setting powder, and they use that under their eyes. It's the translucent. And this was the little version. I bought the mini version at first to kind of see if I liked it or not, and I do like it. And I did order the full size in the Sephora sale. So I would say try this little guy first. I'm impressed, I must say. I have the e.l.f. setting powder, which just cakes on me, and this does not leave me feeling cakey, which is wonderful. So I would recommend this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Very happy with this. The other product I'm liking, I just started using this. Oh, I still have to form a full opinion. I did haul this Pure Eye Polish, and this is in the shade, what shade is this? Of course it's going to be some little tiny bottle. This is Satin, which is the pinker version. So this is the one where we have the netting. So I use this as a base under shadows that I used, and this is the wand that comes with, and this is what they recommend, and it's the silicone tip. So really you're supposed to dip in there and then get the product on there, and then it applies so much better. So this is what I wore as an underbase too. I didn't want to have a shimmery eye, although some days I would. I used the LORAC NAT Pro palette this week when I had an interview, 2 interviews. So this is a great palette. I really enjoy this. You could do some very simple, nothing over the top look, and if you wanted to just shimmer it up a little, you could use this as well. So very happy with this guy. The other thing I really enjoyed was pulling out my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I have another palette I pulled out, but pulled this one out instead because I like this one better. I did put the LORAC one on the side to try to cycle through some of my products, and I know this one got mixed reviews, but I must say I do like this. You do have some contour shades in here. There is a highlight, but you also have these shades for setting your under eye, which the other palette, which I'm going to show you, didn't. So I'm very happy in using this and very happy to have it. So I might try it out a few more times. The other product I'm very happy with is this Becca Afterglow palette. And it is the one that is exclusive to Ulta. And it has our Moonstone, Rose Gold, Topaz, and then the two blushes. So I'm really enjoying this a lot. I'm very happy I got it. I know they're not large sized products, but very happy with this. It's great quality. So highly recommend this. So that is the Becca Afterglow palette. For eyes, I pulled out this because I'm trying different look. I want to try like the black eyeliner. I don't know if I'll ever do the full-on wing thing, but I'm home. I like to play, so I really don't have anything but a painterly paint pot on my eyes right now and this black eyeliner. And this is the Maybelline Master Precise Eye Studio Black, and it is one of those real skinny felt tip liners. So it's a good practice pen for me. It's not expensive. I have a few more that are a little bit pricier. I think I have the Kat Von D one, but I want to practice with the Maybelline till I get something. I'm a little bit more confident in my skills, so I'm enjoying this one, I must say. I did have to do a few touch-ups. After I applied mascara, it did transfer, so I just touched it up again, but that's typical with me with any eyeliner. And then my two other faves, or three faves really, is I've been using the Benefit Posey Balm like every day almost. It's just the pinker shade, and it keeps my lips hydrated, so I really like this a lot. And then the other products that I'm really happy with are, I hauled my little Stila kit, and I used the patina on the interview that I went on, the 2 interviews I went on, so it lasted, I put it on, I don't know, it was like 1, and it was still on my lips around 4 or 4:30. So very happy with this. It's a nice neutral shade. Really very, very, very nice. So I'll just put that there. So it's a nice shade. And then the other shade I have on, because I wanted something a little bit different, this one is Aria. And it's like a purpley berry shade. So there it is, and I have it on my lips now. What I like about them is some of the liquid lipsticks are rather drying. I do own some ColourPop, and that stuff just cracks off your lips. So, I mean, these are a little bit more expensive, but not as dehydrating as some of the liquid lipsticks can be. Some of them, if you wear them, they do physically dehydrate, remove all the moisture from your lips, so you have to be constantly with lip balm once you take it off. These aren't as bad, so I really like these a lot. And now for the few items that were not my faves. Speaking of liquid lipsticks, I purchased the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And this guy did dry out my lips pretty much. I was disappointed that it dried it out that much. Originally I didn't think it would. I wore it another time, but this one time I wore it a little bit longer, and it did dry out my lips. So I didn't have lip balm on. I will try it again, but it did dry out my lips. The other thing I'm just chugging along, not my fave, is this Benefit Air Patrol. I know there's probably this much product in there, so do not recommend it. Price point is too high to recommend this. You could use Urban Decay's eye primer, and it's probably much better. Another product I'm not happy with, that really, really mad at today, is this Nars Ita brush. From day one, I was never, it's not a very soft brush, but it is precise in that it's very thin and it is used for contouring. But one thing I noticed is the bristles are breaking. I noticed today when I looked in the mirror, I still even had little bits of the tiniest bits of the black brush up on my forehead. So, I mean, it's not good that it's breaking apart, because this was like I want to say like a $50 brush. So kind of disappointed in this, that it's breaking apart. And I take care of my brushes. I clean them religiously, and I do make sure they're conditioned as well. I don't use hair shampoo. I use brush shampoo. So very disappointed with this item. And then the final thing that I'm disappointed with is this Ulta Contour Kit. And the reason why is because it's rather streaky. They do have the two highlighter shades right here. So like a yellow and a pinker. But they are quite luminous, so it's not really something you'd want to use too much under your eye. In fact, I started to use this one and it was just too shiny, so I had to kind of have a redo. And then I was using, I guess, a combination of these two, like bronzers. And they say it's a contour, but they're kind of warm. And it was so streaky, so I'm very disappointed with this. I may need to maybe try another brush even, I don't know, but I remember using this once before and I was happy, but this time around was very streaky. So that is my thoughts on some of the products that I used in my makeup basket this week, and maybe I'll keep this format, maybe I'll go through everything, I don't know. But I just thought I'd go through the highlights this week. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.